Hey, I want to talk a little bit about the Jewish people. Um, yeah. Well, first of all, I didn't really run into actual anti-Semitism and see how pervasive it is until my 30s. I don't know. I'm not racist. I think a lot of people might have kept their opinions private. But also maybe I was in an environment where people just knew that was ugly, even if they had those ideas. So I didn't hear the word Jude. He Jewed me, or didn't notice it until I was fairly old. But I have learned that anti-Semitism is really still incredibly prevalent. I mean, it's really just about as prevalent as a paranoid Zionist might think. I mean, it's just really pervasive. Now, the Jewish people, I mean, there's one complaint, for example, is that they keep to themselves. You know, they don't like the goyim. Well, there's a grain of truth in that, of course, but then again, how bad is that? I mean, we're talking about a religion that sticks to itself. That's why they still have an identity 2,000 years after losing their country. I'm not for that kind of exclusion myself, and so I have a problem with it. But on the other hand, it's better than the Christians that want to kill you if you don't become one. They want to spread their belief. And so, you know, I'm kind of okay if people are just like, hey, let's stay with people that believe like me. I mean, I don't look at it that way. I want to be around people that are entirely different from me. Well, guess what? I met plenty of Jewish people that have the same attitude. So I guess that cultural idea of not mixing is not really that pervasive among every single Jewish person. What gave me this idea is I just read an essay of George Orwell's about anti-Semitism written during the wartime. And, you know, we know that the Jewish people are being used as scapegoats and have for a long, long time. One of the things George Orwell said is that when he receives anti-Semitic letters, one of the most disturbing things about them is that they're not all from total lunatics. I mean, it's a total lunatic idea to be bigoted like that. You know, I like the Jewish people. Their religion has good music. They've contributed a tremendous amount to the popular culture of the modern world. And I'm against bigotry. I think I've discovered the atomic unit of bigotry, and it's pet peeves. People harbor their little pet peeves about whatever they want. You know, and they're ugly. It's like a little bald little dog with tumors on their lap, and it's like, hey, you know, ugly things have a right to live, but I mean, it is ugly, and you should, you know, maybe consider hiding it away, or at the very least, make sure that little pet peeve doesn't bite me, because I'm going to smack that little thing. You know, it doesn't get to bite me. You think that quivering little mound of flesh is sort of cute, but I maybe can see that, but if it's going to bite me, then, you know, all bets are off. You know, you better control that thing. And, yeah, and if you're a little bit anti-Semitic, there's a good place for you to start practicing. You know, get over it and grow up. You know what I mean?